Federal workers across the country are experiencing confusion this morning after the Office of Personnel Management said each agency can decide how to respond to an email demanding information on what work they had performed. Originally last night was the deadline for a reply from all of them. But earlier, Elon Musk appeared to extend that deadline, saying workers would get another chance to respond, but could still be fired. President Trump was asked about the email yesterday at the White House, and he is supporting Musk's actions.
And then if you don't answer, like you're sort of semi-fired or you're fired.
CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand joins us from the White House with more on this. Natalie, how are individual agencies handling this complication over how to reply to Musk's demands?
Good morning, Errol. Yeah, as you kind of outlined, there's a lot of mixed messages here. But what CBS News has learned is in this call between the Office of Personnel Management and then also agency leaders and HR personnel, basically the message was it's up to individual agencies on how to respond or how they would like employees to respond. And this follows, as we discussed yesterday, a lot of pushback from some of these agency leaders, essentially telling their employees to hold off on replying to that email for now. The list of those agencies grew yesterday, and CBS News tracking them learned the Justice Department, the FBI, the State Department, the Pentagon, the Department of Energy, DHS, and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence all told employees to hold off. Those agencies obviously dealing with law enforcement and national security. On the other hand, you had other agencies telling employees to go ahead and respond. That included, from what we've learned, the Department of Transportation, Education, Commerce, the NTSB, and also some employees with the National Park Service. Now, what's interesting is in a new OPM memo last night, it told the agencies decide how you'd like to handle this, but suggested that perhaps this weekly list of accomplishments could be part of a weekly activity report. So, you have on the one hand them in kind of doubling down on this idea, and on the other hand, leaving it up to these agencies. And then, as you noted, you have this new tweet last night from Elon Musk giving employees, he says, a second chance, or else they could face termination. But Errol, one of the big employee unions for federal workers said, employees report to their agencies through specific chains of command, not to the Office of Personnel Management or DOJ or Elon Musk.
And Natalie, we saw Musk also say that he was just trying to see who replies to email to make sure that, these agencies have a pulse, which is very eye-opening. Do we know what might happen with the responses that have already been sent?
Yeah, well, according to sources who kind of briefed us on this phone call last night, employees who have already responded, they said really nothing would be done with that information, which again begs the question of why this exercise was initiated in the first place. But again, the bottom line here is it seems like the administration now giving deference to these agency heads, which a lot of legal experts, have said that is the way to go here.
All right, Natalie Brand at the White House. Thank you very much.